for the views. I
What
gotta
is
get
this 007 card? What is it?
fucking Ashton Martin probably the DBS or DB9. Oh no, that's a Lambo or some McLaren or some shit.
Looks like a McLaren. It is an Aston
Trapaholics.
Martin. What's
Trapaholics
up?
mixtape. You don't hear the drops. It's not a true exclusive.
You don't know what I know.
You don't know what I know that I know. Well, you know what I know.
What y'all on, G?
The Rocket League.
Oh shit, I'm with it. I'm with it. Let me load this bitch up. Who grinding up
I
that
got
weed?
full ownership of my Switch this time.
Nah, I ain't grinding no weed, nigga. This a motherfucking juice pack. Motherfucking, you know them little jammer type things. But I got this. My girl got this Starburst version. I'm finna pour this motherfucker in this bottle of water.
Mm.
I got some Nerds Rope from the corner store. I haven't had a
That
normal
sound good as
Nerds
fuck.
Rope in a minute.
Boy, everything from the corner store good as fuck. No matter how old it is. Them nerds rope probably been sitting there since they opened.
Bro, I have not had a Nerds Rope in years.
Nah, they got
Not
new
an actual
flavors and
Nerds
shit
Rope.
like the berry berry.
Yeah. I
That
grabbed one
shit good
every
as fuck.
flavor. Best Nerds Rope
But
I had was
but
edible.
inflation is a bitch because I know that bitch costs at least $1.29 each.
Mm-hmm. I said, what? I
You know
thought they
you
were
a
going to be
fat
like 50
motherfucker when
cents.
you know your candy prices.
Ghost, you said you're streaming?
Yes, ma'am.
On what? I can't find it.
Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. It probably just ain't came up on Facebook yet. Sometimes Facebook be taking a minute.
That algorithm bullshit.
I'm finna go and look at my shit right now. Okay. I don't know why it ain't showing you. It's definitely showing up on Facebook. Let me. I'm gonna see if another one of y'all shitty butt in a minute. But that just could be residual AJ butt. You goddamn shitty babies. But I love all of yous. Everybody ready?
Mm-hmm.
Grr.
I gotta warm up like a Lamborghini engine.
Welcome to my hood. Everybody know everybody.
Gang gang.
They all
Dang,
start playing
dang, gang, gang.
hopscotch.
We were up the same thing.
I fucked up.
Got your back, baby.
Woo!
Yeet.
Oh my god, I thought it was gonna bounce. This is awkward.
Oh.
That was really awkward, my fault. Ended up on the wrong side of the ball.
I tried to slam that nigga in the corner. Damn, I tried to bump that nigga off of it for you.
Why is my judgment flawed? Oh shit.
I landed stupid as hell.
Thanks for Dave.
What a save.
I just got fucked
Oh, I
up.
don't know why I was doing that.
I got fucked up.
I was trying to jump for that bitch. I was trying to block that.
I just got
I
hit.
was going off the wall, and then I saw.
Leave it alone!
Fucking with each other. I was like, shit. I fucked up. Bruh.
I did not expect that motherfucker to do that.
What a slap right there.
Damn it, I suck.
Oh my god.
Got him.
What the fuck? Really, bro?
Damn, I hit that nigga with the fake and everything too off the wall. Thought I was gonna slap that bitch. The save.
Fuck you guys.
They tried to demo the shit out of me, boy.
For real, that's what they get to be with us. Like, fucking one chance is coming my way.
Damn, my Merc couldn't even body that bitch. Fuck that nigga driving. Wow. Ah, this
I was
motherfucker
coming for
driving
that
side by
motherfucker.
side on my ass.
Stop! AJ. AJ.
One more.
Y'all gonna have to forgive the kids learning their numbers. They too.
No shot. Oh, what a save. I got you.
Bang dang gang gang, we rep the same thing.
What a banger.
Going nowhere. I don't like that burnout boost. I think it's a dummy boost. Damn.
Hit him with the 3-piece. Ah!
Ah!
Wow, that's an awkward ass touch. It's okay, they're gonna fuck themselves.
They laid it on the front of my car!
Oh,
Somebody hit me and I couldn't move anymore!
I was watching the ball and then that was funny. My fault.
That bitch out the way.
My homie
Nice
said
finish.
goal.
And a demo. Ooh.
Oh god, look at that shot. Nice shot.
Get that, get that, get that, get that.
Oh my god.
They was watching the wrong nigga.
They was watching the fake.
Stop chewing on that.
They seen the merc on the side. They was like, ah, shit, about to be a power hit. They was like, wait, what? Get your bitch ass out the way. Get your bitch ass.
Get your bitch ass out the way!
Damn.
No! I killed the nigga on the wall.
Yeah, you
With-
did. I watched that.
I bumped the shit out of that nigga that was in the goal too. Fuck it. I ain't get no double jump there. Damn. What you thought?
Tricky! He turned
I
off.
was already turned off.
Yeah, I saw you turned off at the last second. Oh, oh! Oh! He tried to demo me.
I ain't seen boost pads in days.
I was getting bullied like
Damn.
oh, okay. That's awkward. Get this shit out of there. Whoa!
That bitch shot.
God damn!
Not bad.
Yo.
I'm just looking for boost. Found some.
I
Gucci
was.
now.
I done. Yeah, I was too early.
I've been doing hot shit all game. Thank you. Oh, bitch! Thank you.
Wow. I watched that.
He a trooper. He know it's over.
Nah, he definitely tried to save me.
He tried to backflip that motherfucker.
Nah, he
Uh-huh.
definitely shot that bitch.
Let me take another. Oh, after that 16%. I gotta put the shit on treasure. Do.
Oh no, you not wet.
Yeah. I purposely had a weird
You
sentence.
no PP, no boo boo either. Alright, y'all good.
Widely fair and printed in the heart of opium store near committed. Ghost isn't here for the moment.
Man, I had a cookout tray last night.
I'm here.
That shit was horrible.
Okay.
Shit fucked my whole stomach up. Yeah, that cookout tray last night made me throw that shit up. And then I was shitting all night.
My
That
boy
shit
left
hurt.
still on the toilet. He even said, he texted me again, he's like, bro, I'm still shitting, bro. I don't know what the fuck happened.
The cookout tray is not it anymore.
Slapped me with a baseball bat with a fucking chain attack.
Oh,
Ghost.
my bad, I was gonna put it more center.
Oh shit, I'm ass.
Got him. Fake it. Fake it. Ooh.
No way.
Almost. That shit almost worked. Oh.
My fault. What the fuck was that? I think we were just gonna walk it into our goal.
Oh, look at the little ass tap.
Somebody.
I was just there. I was just there the whole time.
AJ, stop.
Whoa. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah.
He was working for the feds, boy. He did it twice.
That's a vibe. That's a vibe, bro. The vibe was like, I can't catch it. I can't catch it.
The vibe was like, I'ma try.
Y'all bot is working against y'all, goddamn.
And then it was like, wow, my man's just left me like that.
This is on stream.
Trapped on a night shift. I see my uncle addicted to white shit. That nigga Dave Eastar.
That nigga Dave Chappelle.
I'm not wrong, Davey. It's a sign of Miles.
Dave Chappelle said, how y'all think y'all gonna cancel this man, the baby? He killed a nigga in Walmart.
It's crazy because we can't have hate speech to them, but they can have hate speech towards us. That's crazy.
Facts.
I pulled my girl out of the women are always right movement.
Facts. That's all they think now is like women are always right, no matter what it is. They always think women gotta be right.
Just like that fucking shit dealing with Cardi B, how she talking about something, she was drugging niggas and getting them raped. And they was like, oh, y'all don't know what type of life she had to live. Bitch, y'all better shut the fuck up before I punch one of y'all in y'all goddamn throat. I'll kill you right now. Try to justify that shit. You are literally saying you are having transgender motherfuckers rape people after you done drugged and robbed them. Not only are you admitting to sexual crimes, you're robbing people.
And then on top of that, fucking
somebody look this thing that I got that fucked my girl.
They trying to
she was
justify
like
Jada Pickett and shit, doing Will Smith like that.
Oh, see, that shit was hella funny. Will like, go ahead and leave, and prove to me that it's even possible that you can that you can love you. Prove to me that somebody can love you. Just prove it. If you love yourself, then somebody can love you. But if you can't love yourself, then I don't know what to tell you.
That was a lot of categories to touch on.
But yeah,
I think definitely that people being able to admit they're wrong goes across every spectrum. I definitely don't think women are always right, and I think it's toxic that they have the mentality that they should always be right. If you're not gaining something through learning, and you're always right, you're ignorant.
You're ignorant.
And the crazy part is, like, all this shit started when Biden became president.
No, this shit been going on. It
hardcore.
Just now came. Oh no, yeah, it became. Yeah, it got hardcore. You right. My bad. You right. I was like, this shit been in the makings for a while. You was like, no, that shit got hardcore when Biden. I was like, yeah, you right. That shit definitely got out of control.
And now they're trying to do it to every black man.
Oh yeah, that whole black men ain't this, and black men just want you to take care of them, and black men. And I'm like, bro, that's crazy. I ain't none of that. I sacrificed what I was doing as a dream job and shit for a woman that I wanted to be with, and the kid she had, and now I'm his father. And guess what? I'm happier being his father than I was playing these motherfucking bullshit ass games with these companies. My girl got on that binge of I do everything by myself. I was like, wait, you do everything by yourself? Then why am I the one without a job? I had the job. I was paying the bills. But yeah, what really fucked her up was when I mentioned the whole situation is I was like, they're not following Cardi B to this place under the pretenses of them just getting a private dance or something. Cardi B was a hoe. She was inviting these niggas to fuck. And now she mad that the niggas came to fuck. She want to drug them and rob them. But you want to try to justify that shit. There ain't no justification in no way, shape, or form.
So hypocritical.
She was selling pussy and then get mad when niggas came to buy the pussy.
Yeah, if you're not okay, like I'm not gonna knock sex workers.
Yeah,
They're
me
very
neither.
important. But there is a difference between being a sex worker and drugging someone. If it is not okay for a man to do that, it's not okay for a woman to do it. Have that actual real feminism. Do not have the man hate in your heart when you talk about, you know, what's right and wrong, because if it's wrong for a man to do it, it's wrong for a woman to do it. I cannot stand being around people who are like, oh, I can't stand the woman beaters. You know, a man should never put his hands on a woman. And
in any scenario, hope the dirt. I'd be like,
you
huh?
know, and watch her like punch him when she's mad, or like knock his stuff over. Okay, that's physical and mental abuse, and you're okay with that because he can handle it. That's not okay. You know, we're pushing this, you know, idea that women need to be looked after mentally, emotionally, spiritually, but we're not doing the same thing for our male counterparts. You know, we're telling them to suck it up, that they can't have emotions, they can't feel those same emotions, they don't deserve the same respect and the same instances that a woman would need to be taken care of. And then wondering why men can't communicate. They wonder why men are shut down, they wonder why men are withdrawn. And it's because you conditioned them to be that way by telling them that they don't matter. You know,
worse enough to be cold and shit.
Most of the shit that men are viewed as is the width of their pockets. If they pockets ain't big, then you ain't a man. You ain't man enough.
If they
to
a broke
handle
nigga,
this,
then yep.
And I just like,
every
damn.
woman hates.
See, and I disagree so much, because like that is how they're being treated, but that's not their worth. Like,
yeah, and then the crazy part is the motherfuckers that have like big pockets are the shittiest people. They're like parents, significant
they just don't
others.
care about women. Yeah.
Well, like, okay, so I got into a conversation the other day, and I'm curious to see how you guys answer it. Okay, a few questions. One, do you believe in toxic masculinity?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Two, what is the definition of masculinity?
Well, see, it's been skewed. There is like no real quote.
Oh no, there's an almost, you know, line. But
masculinity is just like, for me, masculinity would be just like putting your foot down, like when you know you're right about something, like sticking to it.
My shit is do what's right at all costs, even if you gon' like not even benefit from the situation, even if you're gonna be at a detriment from the situation. You be real.
See, and those are moral values. 90% of people who, when they ask what masculine is, they say macho, which is like a display of power. And that's not what masculinity is. Masculinity is simply an energy. The same way with femininity. That's why yin and yang exist. Yin is a female energy and yang is a masculine energy. Everyone has feminine and masculine energy.
This is true.
The toxic masculinity is when men are not okay with femininity in the slightest. They will not admit that they have any femininity in them. They will not offer femininity. They are disgusted by femininity, and that's toxic masculinity.
I'll be the first to admit I used to watch Totally Spies.
First of all,
who didn't?
First, I'm gonna say first of all.
It's not like that. I mean, like, if you think about it, like Ghost was explaining, you know, he has his masculine sides where, you know, he was the provider, he was the protector, but now he also has, you know,
my nurturing nature is coming out.
Right, and you're a father, and you're not the father that's like, I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna slap you. You are gonna live under my fist. And you're gonna
Yeah,
do what I
nah.
say when I say it because I am a man and that's how things work. That's not it. You know, you're using that feminine energy to love, nurture, and teach. But you are also masculine. You are using your masculine energy to allow your, you know, significant other to blossom with her femininity. You're not causing her to be the sole provider, you know, the person who pays the bills, who comes home and takes care of the kids single-handedly. You are not letting her, you know,
Run herself
fall
into the
to
ground.
toxic masculinity, right? Because, you know, when people are like, oh, you know, toxic masculinity, you know, these females, you know, they just want our money. And it's like, no, they want you to be okay with being a yin and a yang. You know, if a woman is going to work, if she's getting all the money, coming home, taking care of the kids by herself, cleaning everything up by herself, she doesn't need anyone else. Bring out that masculinity that brings out her femininity. You know, that's what women want. And
Some.
toxic masculinity, and on the same spectrum, toxic femininity.
Oh
Some
yeah,
people
we
are
already seen that
so,
all men need to die,
they,
and this
it's
lady's
disgusting.
going
It's
crazy about
disgusting.
raising her kids.
I watched this woman who blatantly said that if she has a daughter, she's going to breastfeed her and make sure she gets nutrients from her body and she has the best of life. And if she has a boy, that she's formula feeding him, that he's already got everything he needs in life by being a boy. And I was like, that's fucking disgusting.
Yeah,
Facts.
there's a lady that said
That
men are
is,
not good people, and then they like the interview was brought up the fact that don't you have like a 16-year-old son? She's like, I wouldn't raise another one. Bitch, what?
It's like
disgusting.
I
it's
was
like
like,
how
Disgusting. Why?
what? Look, and the thing that fucked me up, like y'all say black men ain't shit for this, that, and the third, but I'm like, um, first of all, the black women are who raised these generation of black men. Remember, there were no dads in the house, so this is y'all's doing. Like what the
Kind
fuck?
of. I am going to disagree a little bit there, and the government had something to do with
No,
that.
I know all about that, but at the end of the day, the black man was not there. So in turn, the women, you know, when the kids come home, who's there? The mom.
Right. Well, I mean,
What's
it's
the
kind
running
of
thing in
hard.
the black community? The dad's not being there. I already know that the dad can't be there because of food stamps and government assistance, and they're not listening to that part. That's not what they're teaching the kids in the streets. They're teaching that the baby daddy ain't shit because he won't give her money, even though he's having a hard time living himself. That's just the
Right.
case in point.
Well, and
We know about the
that
rare cases where that isn't what's going on. We know about those, but we're speaking on the factor of the ones that is happening. Talking about what's not
that's
the problem ain't gonna fix the problem.
that's a major manipulation on the woman's part, which rounds me back to, you know, the women are not always right. You know,
Hmm.
you should not have a child simply as a bartering chip to hold a position of power over someone. That's not a power play. That's abuse, and it's
yeah,
abuse
that's
to a
basically what
child.
my mother did to hope she would get rich off of my father, and then once he killed himself, she was like, oh nah, I'm gonna just use you for a check for the next 18 years.
And then when I can't do that, I'm gonna make you pay rent
And
Exactly.
tell me
while
that's
yelling
not
at you and
disgusting.
abusing you to get you out the house because you really was mad at my dad, and now you're just taking it out on me because I'm the next best thing.
Well,
Facts.
you're a part of him, and
Hmm.
that's wrong. You don't do that to children, and that is what's raised so many generations of people who they don't know how to cope with things. You
Yeah,
know,
they just say
they
they
have
say it doesn't
so
bother them and
much.
write it off as something they're not emotionally attached to, but they actions
It
lead to them shutting off in certain ways.
Well, it's causing trauma. It's
Hmm.
unresolved trauma. You know,
Yeah.
it's trauma from a variety of life situations, from not being able to have both of those energies in your home, you know, because you need them. Like, people don't understand that that balance of energy is so important.
Look, that's why I hate when men be like, I don't cry, I don't do this, I don't do that. Nigga, if my mama die, I'ma cry. Give a fuck what you talking about.
Facts. My grandma cried. I'm dying. I'm crying like a little bitch.
Boy, I'm
You see,
balling.
and it
Don't talk
doesn't,
to me. Don't say nothing to me for a month. I'm going to the motherfucking I'm going to the bar, nigga. I don't even go in public.
I'm the same way, but
It
like
doesn't-
the
it
thing with
doesn't
men
even
is
have
they're
to
not
be
going
that.
to cry in front of others.
It
Not
doesn't
most
even
of
have to
them.
be that drastic. Like, you know, sometimes like, well, what happens when you're fucking tired, dude? Like, what happens when you?
Oh, we
You know,
can't
you
do
go
that.
to
That
work.
we can't do
No,
that
no,
here.
see, you should. You should.
I
You
know. I know.
should
I
be
definitely
able
get
to,
tired.
and it's been conditioned. But I mean, like, think about it. You know, you've had a hard fucking day. Your boss has yelled at you. You got gypped on your fucking paycheck. I see Nate come home all the time. He's like, that motherfucker didn't put money on my paycheck. I worked those fucking hours. He's gone away from his kid. You know, he's been gone away from his kid. I have basically almost single-handedly raised our son because Nate has been out busting his ass, unable to watch his son crawl, unable to see his first steps, unable to be there for his first days of school. He has not been able to be here because he is out providing, and then
I don't
he
wanna
gets
hear no
home
crying.
and he works, and that shit gets heavy on your mind. You should be able, as a man, to fucking feel those emotions, process those emotions, let them out, and start all over again. Bottling them up, that ain't fucking good. Men should be able, on a regular fucking basis, whenever they feel those emotions, to process them right then and there without being fucking judged. To normalize that. Normalize men being able to have the same fucking feelings and emotions and having the healthy mentality that they should be able to fucking function.
Oh, you mean being human?
Absolutely is exactly what the fuck I'm saying.
You can only do that behind closed doors.
No,
See,
fucking
me,
normalize.
I'm gonna be real with you, Tricky. I'm that nigga that will come out, will bust in the party, bruh, crying, bruh. I can't believe this shit. I'm that guy. Hey y'all, I'm hurting right now. I need $10 to get gas in my car. Shit, I ain't trying to sell no feet pics, but I can if you need me to, goddamn, like type shit.
Nah, I'm the mad crier.
I don't cry when I get mad. When I get mad, I
They
just
see that
yell.
as
And
weakness, you know. And
if I
that's what
cry
they're
when
taught.
I'm mad, then you ain't no. She got to be something else that happened. It ain't just somebody pissed me off. Somebody must have got hurt, and I ain't want them to get hurt. And I told them not to do the shit.
See, and if I
Nah,
cry when
I
I'm
can-
mad, it's because
No, I'm talking about, like, when I'm
because
super
murder's
pissed.
illegal.
When I'm super pissed, I just quit. I just quit. I told my lady when we first met, when we first started talking on this level, hey, I'm a man with emotions. If you can't accept that, then figure we ain't doing this.
See, and that's what I'm saying. Normalize that. Every man should be able to feel those emotions. If you are not feeling them and processing them, that's unhealthy. And that's not fair. You know, we can't have this entire half of our species just going around fucked up all the time. That's not healthy. That's half the world, half of our nation, half the population. Like,
Yep.
why are we doing that? That doesn't.
Bro, and then and
normalize-
also we used to
being
criticize
cute.
people for being
Fuck.
smart. You remember that shit?
That still goes on. That's a thing.
Yeah,
And that's stupid.
yeah. It's actually
Honestly, I get so disgusted. Like, in my heart, like, I kind of want to fucking vomit every time I hear somebody say, "This is America, we speak English." Bitch,
It's like, do you know all y'all are immigrants?
go the fuck back to wherever you fucking came from, because it's not here. And first of all, foremost, America does not have an official first language.
It doesn't.
Secondly, do you know how many native and indigenous fucking languages were here before you came over?
Bruh.
Nelson
The only
Speak one of those
reason
300 languages before you come at me with English, please. It makes me so sick. I can't. And it's like, since when? Like, are you mad? Are you mad
when
that
people
are
do
bilingual?
that, I wonder if they can
Because,
speak
like,
French. I'd be like, can you speak French? I just want to know, cause them one of the first motherfuckers that was here too. Or can you speak Norse? Because them one of the motherfuckers that was over here first too. The Vikings, yeah, they was the first niggas here. So nah, all right, shut the fuck up.
I've completely canceled Columbus Day, and I have been rolling with
Facts.
Indigenous People Day.
I'm like, why is the
I-
banks
I
closed
don't-
for this shit?
We
And,
all know he didn't find where he thought he found this shit on accident. We know this.
not only it's not even about that. It's about that he was a fucking absolutely
Rapist.
god awful, disgusting human. Beyond rapist, the things he did during the Spanish Inquisition were so bad. Spain didn't fucking want him. Hey, like, tell me the glorious things Columbus did.
Nothing.
I can tell you, he would enslave people, anybody he could find. He would force them to find gold. And if they didn't meet his quota, he would cut their fucking hands off and force them to wear them as necklaces. If they still didn't find any, they would kill generations of family in front of them. He also raped manatees because he thought they were mermaids.
I heard about that.
Yeah.
Do not come at me with we
Who
have a
rapes
holiday for
manatees?
this man, okay?
Oh.
Because do you also celebrate Hitler's birthday? Because that's how I feel right now. Like, why is this a fucking holiday? Gladly, and I am so fucking happy that my son's school has replaced Columbus Day with Indigenous People Day.
I couldn't get under the ball.
They left all that out in my school.
Yeah.
Oh, they
Columbus
left it
was an
all-
amazing
I found
man.
this out
Like how
as
you
an
used to get
adult.
No,
suspended for not
when
saying
I
anything.
was in
Yeah.
school,
It's-
they taught me that Columbus came these ways to try to prove that the Earth wasn't flat, and he was gonna find a faster route to get motherfucking spices and shit. Got to this
Agreed,
bitch.
that's all I
Got to this
Right.
bitch and found out, oh shit, this is not what the fuck I thought it was. I'm calling these motherfuckers Indians, and then come to find out this is not India. And then motherfuckers still call niggas Indians. I was like, how the fuck y'all stupid? I'm sitting in elementary school, first time hearing this shit. It's like I'm so they not Indians then, right?
Are they stupid? Yes.
Then I start like seeing the mascots and shit and learning my heritage. I'm Jamaican and Native American, so.
See, a lot of the problem is a lot of people teach air quote winners history, and when you teach winners
Yeah.
history, you're not learning actual history. You're not learning world
Why?
history.
What led
You
to
are
that
only-
happening?
Winners history is a brainwashed, most often whitewashed form of what happened so that they don't
Like how
use a
America's
position
like
of
biggest
power.
thing is, oh, we never lost the war.
Well, there's so many of those. Like,
OT
a lot
Magic.
of people in the South, they can't handle that they lost.
Yeah, they still on that Confederate
Okay.
flag shit.
They're still, it's my heritage. Your heritage was slavery. Okay.
Entirely, every bit of it, the beginning to the end.
That's why
Yep.
they tried to separate the country. Okay, and Independence Day, I found out, is almost rooted like it's
Yeah,
it's basically a
yeah.
racist holiday. I'll go
Yeah,
ahead and say
Lincoln
it.
got the
Because-
fucking slaves
no,
free
what-
for votes.
No,
and
because
shit.
here's what happened is we were never supposed to go past the Appalachian Mountains. In a decree from the king, he said that everything past west of the Appalachian Mountains was for the indigenous people. The Declaration of Independence, they overruled. They went over the king's rule. And they decided that they were going to expand past that, and that's what caused the genocide of those people. So the Declaration of Independence was the severance of that bill from the king, and that's what started the fucking genocide. So that is another holiday where I was like, oh my god.
Let's not talk about Christmas.
You know, there's just so much that, you know, as being taught a part of winter's history, you lose actual facts. You lose
Like I
what
said
you're
earlier, the
celebrating.
reason that it even happened. You're missing the reason it even happened.
Because it's been rewritten. It's not the real thing. Like, it's like when you get in a fight with somebody and write an apology letter, but you still defend yourself in that apology letter.
I still beat your ass, but I'm sorry I beat your ass.
Not even I'm sorry I beat your ass. It's more of completely removing yourself from any wrongdoing. You know, I'm sorry you made me hit you. I'm sorry you fell to the ground and you hurt yourself.
I'm sorry you felt that way.
All responsibility from that. It's not, I'm sorry I punched you in the fucking face and knocked you down and I caused you to have a concussion and I'm sorry I curb stomped your dumb ass. That's not even putting yourself in the position that caused it. Like, you're removing yourself, and, you know, whitewashed winners history is taking all of the actual factual history out of it, and we're not learning it. I am learning as a fucking adult what really went on, and now I have to, like,
unlearn.
I feel, well, not only unlearn, but like you have to have this uncomfortableness in your soul where you're like, oh my God, like, I'm a part of it because I'm American, but like, you know, you panic. You're like, how do I fix this? You know, like, how do I fix celebrating this holiday that I've always celebrated, you know? And then when you tell your family and they're like, oh, that's a bunch of fucking bullshit. That's not what happened. Like, no, really, it is. And then, you know, you have that uncomfortableness with your family where you're like,
look, Chloe, don't forget, I still got black family members that are Christian, okay? Just remember that.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you know,
Ain't nothing, I ain't saying it's super bad or nothing. It's just, hey, where are our gods?
Well, and that's another thing with religion is, you know, as a Christian,
That made him quit.
I find it very disgusting the way other Christians act, and other religions for that matter.
Yes. That if you don't believe in my religion, you're going to hell thing.
Well, just the extremist
gets
push.
to me.
That is disgusting. No, it says spread the word. It does not say enslave, genocide, and force people to. It just says.
They all just quit at the same time, or did somebody just all join at the same time?
One person didn't quit, and then 2 people joined in.
But like, you know, does that mean I don't believe that everyone else has the freedom of religion? By all fucking means, my guy. I have a couple of friends who are Satanists. I have a few friends who are Wiccan and pagan.
And they're not exactly how people paint them to be.
They're not.
They're not them fucking demon, goat, blood drinking.
Nope.
They're none of that.
Satanists don't even believe in Satan.
They don't believe in Satan. That shit crazy to me. And when I first heard that shit, I was like, huh?
Do you know who actually believes in Satan?
Christians.
Satanists
it's an angel.
Atheists.
Satan is an angel. Lucifer Morningstar is an angel.
No, they don't even believe in that.
No, I know, Chloe. I'm saying the Christians. They believe in the devil and shit. And I just started naming his real name.
Well, and, you know, a lot of the issues with them is, you know, as I was talking to somebody else the other day, a lot of Christians and a lot of people who are in an organized religion use that religion to hide behind their bigotry. And then when you show them that there's no form of bigotry to hide behind, it causes
it makes them be more. It makes them be more bigoted.
They panic because they need somebody to blame for their hatred, and they can't blame themselves.
So they have somebody to take off.
Yo, I hit that man and then bumped him off. I'm a dick for that.
You know, like, it just goes to show that, you know, we can be very human to each other, but you have to be willing to be uncomfortable. You have to be willing to hear somebody's side. You have to be willing to learn things from people. And we stopped doing that a long, long time ago.
There you go, Cookie! Hey, watch this, Cookie. I gave you a little boost.
Yo, what up?
Weird.
Meanwhile, I'm over here working at a fucking place called United Methodist Communities.
Oh shit! I just got in your way.
Goose.
That place is rough. I'm not even gonna lie. Being an atheist again, yeah.
Being an atheist working there.
Atheist, yeah. Hearing all those people, some of those old people are mean as fuck too.
They shitty.
I had this one resident tell a gay guy.
Come to find out, the
She was
Mormon
like-
religion is a lie. They got a whole series on Netflix about that.
The Mormon religion?
Did
Yep.
you know that a lot of the Mormon religion tells their black and brown followers that their skin is sinful and that they can be reborn in God's kingdom as a white person?
The Mormons are fucking wild. Their entire religion is based off of a lie.
Well, do you know what else is wild? With the amount of blatant, rampant sexual abuse.
That is out of control.
Did you hear what happened in one of the Roman Catholic churches in France?
Shit, I've heard about all the little boys.
They just found after from 1956 to 2021, 3,000 offenders with 216,000. That's 3 zeros at the end of 216. Abused children. That from 1956 to 2021, that a huge sting operation was started from the amount of hotline calls they were getting about abuse. 3,000 participating members, mostly priests. 216,000. That's 12 children a fucking day. From 1956 to 2021. That's one fucking church. I can't. Because this isn't... We all know. We all make the fucking Catholic jokes. Everyone does. You know? And it's not funny because it seems like it's every fucking one of them. That again brings me back to my point of people hide behind religion. And in this case, I really feel like that they took the idea of a safe space and created it and fucking defiled it and turned it into a place of torture. Like, they tricked these people. They offered them a safe place. They took advantage of them and abused them.
Yep.
It's a cult.
And now they're using them for money.
It's a cult. That's why
Well,
I
they've
just
been
don't
using
believe
them
in
for
religion.
money, and it aggravates me because the Satanic Temple, they get that tax write-off. Okay? They choose not to do it. They pay their taxes. All these other churches, all these other pay your way into heaven places, like that fucking dude. God, I can't stand him. What's his fucking name? Joel Osteen? Lives in like a
Epstein?
No, Joel Osteen.
Osteen?
He's the if you send money in right now, this fine Sunday morning, you know, we'll make
Oh,
sure
the
to pray
TV
your way into
church.
heaven. And he lives in like a $2 billion mansion. He has 7 fucking jets. He has 300 fucking yachts. That's paraphrasing, but
You know,
he
you need
has.
all that just to go around and promote God. You need all that.
Obviously, he needs all of that, so
You
you know God
clearly.
smiles upon him.
Oh
And you
yeah,
sit
mega
here,
billion dollar
you know,
churches.
Yeah,
and
the
you sit
mega
here and
churches.
you're reading the
Fucking
Bible,
mega
and it's like,
churches.
you know, Jesus wanted, you know, this former king to give away all of his possessions because they're sinful. You know, it causes you to have this avarice, and
Leave it
avarice is
alone.
one of the fucking 7 deadly sins. It's greed. Avarice is
Yep.
greed. Greed makes you a terrible person. Do not acquire that much wealth. Spread it across the land. Here you have these
To the people that
motherfuckers
are
using
in
tax
need.
write-offs to acquire mass amount of wealth. They have not helped anyone. They do not help anyone. He has not opened his $2 million mansion to anybody who needs services. He did not use those boats to go help people when Katrina hit or when anywhere else flooded. He did not use those helicopters to go help people and drop water and dirt when the wildfires were raging. They don't fucking care about people. They just
don't.
make it look like they do. They're using people to gain massive amount of wealth. And I honestly, as a Christian, I feel like the churches should now have to pay taxes. I think that should be overturned. Tax them.
I feel that.
I mean, the Satanic Church does. And they have that exempt. And they pay them. And I think everywhere else should too. I would like to see Joel Osteen, you know, surrender a ton of his shit so that, you know, that money can go to helping people like it was supposed to. Because churches got those tax write-offs because they were supposed to harbor homeless people, offer them up as a home for people who needed it, people who lost their houses during fires, people who don't have anywhere to go because their apartment doesn't have heat and it's freezing, but the church has heat. You know, people who are dying of heat strokes, you know, let them in your churches don't do that. They lock their doors. No one's allowed in. They do not let homeless people in. They don't do the things that they were told that they were supposed to do in order to remain.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck about the homeless.
They
No,
don't
they
give a fuck
don't.
about
Hey,
anybody.
and it's crazy because
No, they
in the
don't.
movies, they show them doing that shit, but we know.
In the movies. That's in the movies.
I'm hip. I'm hip. I'm hip.
That's in the movies.
Well,
I know
like
that's
You can
part
dodge
of the.
bullets in the movies.
And
my
that's
church
part of that
also-
perpetuating the bullshit. They'll show that in the movies, and people think that's actually what's happening if they don't know
not,
what the
though.
fuck going on.
I mean, there's probably a couple of churches, you know, that do that because
A
they are
handful.
good people. But it's not a majority. It's not even fucking
It's a
half.
small town ass church that knows
Most of the
everybody's there,
churches
and he
I
has
know
a
got-
town drunk. That's what that is for. That's who do it.
You know,
Most of the churches I know
That
got,
is who do it because it ain't
most of the
these
churches-
big ass churches out here. I can guarantee you that.
matter of fact, most of the churches I know, they do got homeless people, but they got them standing on the corner on hot ass days, handing out flyers for their churches for people to come out to that shit,
Promoting their
and
church.
give them
Like,
money.
Here you go.
give the church money.
you know, I
Not
find
them.
that just disgusting.
Yeah, it is disgusting.
Yeah, definitely, 1,000%.
Yeah.
That's how they use the homeless, to stand on corners for them and promote their church.
And I mean, I was ostracized in my church the whole time I was going because my family was poor. You know, they frowned upon the way we looked and dressed, and you know, that really affected me.
Killers, murderers, gangbangers. Jesus hung out with the killers, drug dealers, and gangsters, and the hoes. Toxic Christianity. If there's a such thing as toxic masculinity, there's such thing as toxic Christianity. I already said let's not talk about Christmas. We ain't even gonna talk about Christmas. That's literally what Christianity says. If they don't believe, they're like, hey, it's whatever, pretty much. She trying to fuck him into Christianity. That's what it is. Yeah, that's all. He already done started his path. Go ahead, give him books, read energies. You might as well go on start that going already. Fuck around and be a druid. Oh Lord. They're just two people kissing. Bro, that's look. start pulling out all the shits. Just like when people make fun of if mentally ill people, I'm like, hey, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. And they like state it. What? Oh, the words. Yeah. Yeah, it is that in the Bible. You are very right. I know that. Animals do this shit on a regular. There's a dude that ran an experiment based off of this same theory of all this shit. People thinking that homosexuality is unnatural, and eventually he got like around what I think he said about 4 years in, these things called pretty rats start appearing. They didn't look anything like the rats he first started off with, and they started being homosexual and shit and lesbian out and shit like that. And I was like, see, the Christians in the Arabs need to watch this. Them motherfuckers. Those the first ones. The Christians and the Arabs. I can't even say Muslim. Cause look at the kingdom of a lion. Even a human that's just trying to scuba dive, they'll try to fuck you. Dolphins will fuck you and not think twice about it. Leave her alone, BJ. Go back in the room. Get your ass back in there. Now. If it's happening, then it has to be natural. I perceive the higher power as an it. I don't think it's a male or a female. I think it's just an entity. Yep. Ain't you born in raised in the 90s? I was born 91, Tricky. So let's go ahead and next time you try to pull that shit, whip me out. Pull me out your pocket. Who's in the back? Bring her to the table. I want to talk to her. Is she white? Is she white? Oh yeah, there you got it, Chloe. She ain't gonna listen to me. I'm black. Bring her to the cookout. Chloe's already invited to the cookout. Chloe been invited since Destiny 1. Oh yeah, I need them snickerdoodles. Yeah. No, we ain't doing none of that. Oh my God! Did you just say macaroni salad, my nigga? The fuck? What you just say? We gotta no, we just gotta reset him. He just need a good update. That's all. He be eating that lean cuisine. Yeah. Yeah, Chloe, go on, make them extra little snickerdoodles in the triple chocolatey joints. Peace, Clobot. I'm sorry, whoever landed on my car. Who you landed on my car, and I was just like, I'm not finna try to slow down. I only got like 29 boosts, so this momentum. I was like, shit. If I stop, I'm losing all my momentum. Ah! Yeah, this goddess Omega Clobot. She shares my stream literally every time I press that damn button. Yeah, cause she always like quiet and then she disappears. See, Chloe's a white lady. Like, she's a white. She a nigga, low key. She's even an exotic florist, my guy. He did the same. He landed on my car earlier, bruh. He said I was running into. I was on his ass. No, nigga, you landed on me. Put it in reverse. That nigga was sitting up in them fireworks like it wasn't nothing. What you doing, Terry? Put it in reverse. Boy. Terry tried to put that bitch in reverse. We here now. Reverse, nah, shit. I guess we here then, huh? Yep. Fuck around and get on some Unite in a minute. Titty wobble, shake, shake, drop a weight, weight. Hold on, let's back out. Let's get in this ranked. Tricky went to go rub on some doonies again. Sit back out. We going to ranked. There's just a lot of things I got my lady out of, and I'm proud that I got her out of. I'm happy she opened her mind up and saw the error in the ways of the world. Yeah, not at all. Stop. Some things. The Bible is a book of stories, not a way to live your life. And that is proven. The Bible ain't nothing but a book of stories. hmm See, with me, my dad died before I was born. I was raised around a whole bunch of drug dealers and macho men and niggas that was there not a drug. And I had my uncles, my cousins. I ain't got no. I grew up around all. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I got some of their ways still, but I'm not like them. If that makes sense. Boy, Wilt Chamberlain every week with everybody else. The drought, nigga. I was on that. Yeah. I was raised in Georgia, boy. On me. Remember the name of your album used to be the theme of the album and not just the name of the album? That was unnecessary. I ain't have boots. You came up right next to me and scared the shit out of me. I was like, he gonna hit me and I know it. Yeah, that boy be listening to that jig. My daughter's starting to cry. I'm finna go put her to sleep. Into the stream I will be